Hello, welcome to Pro Mixing and Mastering, and today we are mixing hip-hop vocals. How to mix hip-hop vocals. This is going to be part number 4. In part number 1, showed you guys how I added the groups and also the plugins. We ended on Maximizer. Part number 2, I showed you guys how I was able to do delay automation on the hip-hop vocals. And by the way, this is a song by Lenny from UK, so if you want to send your projects, send them to Pro Mixing and Mastering. In part number 3, I showed you guys how I added distortion to the vocals, and now we are gonna do part number 4 today on how to mix hip-hop vocals. But for now, I want you to take a listen to where we are at. The song sounds like this.
I was foolish in my ways, never thought I'd see the days. Lenny found himself someone more than a queen, the type of woman that I just gotta keep on the scene, if you know what I mean. Calling her my dream destination, long nights of love and passion. See your body glowing in the candlelight, something like forbidden fruit. Can't wait to take a bite. Tell me how this shit right here seems just so right.
Alright, that is where we are. Right now, I want to add some tap to the vocals, and this is what I mean. So let's go ahead and add a tap to the vocals, distortion, then get a chroma tap, so that not this one, so that the vocals can sound much better. So I'm gonna use J37 stereo and get a preset which is warm vocals, for male warm vocals. So let me go ahead and search for male vocal warmth, and this is the one that I'm gonna get. And I am also gonna put the same plugin on group number 2. Also, it's gonna have that plugin on distortion. Remember, these are hip-hop vocals, J37. This is a tap plugin, analog plugin, so it makes the vocal sound great. So let's go ahead and check it out in group number 1. Just open it up and then work it out from here. So the vocals sound like this with J37 put. Now, before I play it, I just want to show you guys explain just a little bit. This is a plugin that will add a little bit of distortion to your vocals, just a little bit, and more if you want to, but in this case I don't want distortion because we already have GW tone centric stereo now. And also it has a little bit of delay. It delays the vocal a little bit, more like modulation, a little bit of modulation. It also has that, but what I want to this vocal is just that odd tap feel. And whenever you want that vintage the vintage tap feel, you come to J37 stereo, Abbey Road, from Abbey Road Studios. This is something that they used for many years, and this is also something that really works well. And I heard it from Lenny that he wanted something that has a little bit of some noise. So this is gonna add that vintage noise. It has some noise here. For example, let me just crank it up. I do this, and let me.
I was foolish in my ways, never thought I'd see the days. Lenny found himself someone more than a queen.
So what it is doing is that it is adding a little bit of just a little bit of some delay, and also a little bit of some clarity, and a little bit of just a little mini distortion to it. I haven't cranked the left and right, but I feel like where it is on the male vocal warmth, it is sounding great. it has a little bit of a slap feedback, a slap delay, just a little bit of slapping, so it can have a modulation or flanger effect on the vocal, and that's what I'm looking for, just to make the vocals a little bit better. Yeah.
I was foolish in my ways, never thought I'd see the days. Lenny found himself someone more than a queen, the type of woman that I just gotta keep on the scene, if you know what I mean. Calling her my dream destination, long nights of love and passion. See your body glowing in the candlelight, something like forbidden fruit. Can't wait to take.
And they're sounding great. Yeah, they are sounding great. So let's go ahead and check out what I did to these backings. So with the backings, I have just given them a little bit of panning, 30 right, 30 left, 23 right and 23 left, and basically that's what I've done on these backings or hooks. The reason why I wanna have this type of I've put up this type of panning on the hooks is because I want them to sound a little bit surround. Yeah, even though it's little, just little, I've done it little because I don't want them to really be panned. I just want to have that kind of a modulation type and also just a surround type. So I just want to give the vocals, since they are in the background, they are hooks, just a little bit of some surround and spreading.
I used to feel so alone, now it seems like you're the one. I used to feel so alone, now it seems like you're the one. Now it seems like you're the one. I used to feel so alone, now it seems like you're the one.
See that the vocals have a little bit of separation. Before that, they were just together, but now they are, each vocal is has its own space, and that is what I was looking for in this on the hooks. I want them to have their own spaces, separated, each thread is working on its own, and I feel like that is needful, especially that a lot of people are using earbuds, and you just want to have that sound that sounds great. So this is why I did that kind of panning on them, and if I feel like raising up the volume a little bit, I'm gonna raise the volume a little bit. Now let us go ahead and check out group number 2 for these, show you something from here. Their 200 kilohertz area is on -3. I don't want to give it too much cutting, so it's on -3.67 dB, and then the 401.67 kilohertz is on -3. Why? Because I want them to have the body and also not sound too light, but to have that body, even though I have raised up, did a cut somewhere here also, -2.24, just to remove some harshness, and raised up to positive 3.47, just to give the vocals that presence, using dynamic EQ, and I use dynamic EQ right here also. This is helping the vocal not to sound too down, but to sound modern, even though it's all right, we want that vintage feel, but this is gonna make it sound quite modernized. And also, since we have the GW tone centric and distortion, that is allowing the vocals to sound much better.
I used to feel so alone, now it seems like you're the one. I used to feel so alone, now it seems like you're the one. Now.
So this is helping you relax on a cool day, and it's just playing, everything is cool. So guys, this is part number 4. Check out the mastering part when I will be showing you guys the type of plugins that can be used on hip hop vocals, especially when you wanna do mastering. So check me out in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe.